Hello, Gemini, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Readings for the Incurious Geminis. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, Gemini, what I like to do for you this evening is to give you a tea leaf reading. And in this reading, we're not just going to be focusing on one specific area or one aspect of your life. I'm just going to share with you whatever it is that Spirit would like you to know. Okay? And this reading, it's valid until the end of this year to give you some time with which to work with the energies that I'm going to be sharing with you. Rest assured, Geminis, that this reading simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that many of you really need to hear. Okay, so that you can at least ascertain your best path forward. With that said, as you can see here, I'm shuffling up my tea leaf cards here, and I'm going to pull 25 cards from this deck to just see what Spirit would like you to know. And what I'll do by after selecting these cards, I want to go try to give you a cohesive story so that you can at least understand the messages that I'm about to share. Okay? Geminis, if this reading resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that each and every one of you receives future readings. Geminis, I also have very good readings that I'm going to be posting very shortly. And for those of you who are interested in having a personal reading, you could go on and access my website, and there is a $15 coupon that is available. So be sure to use it. And that coupon is available, Geminis, until the end of this year. So, Spirit, tell me the truth about Gemini's situation. What is it that they can expect during the time period in question here? Okay. So let's see what we're going to be getting, Gemini. Okay. We have the axe here. So that certainly shows me, Gemini, that someone is certainly working against you. Forces here. So when I'm looking at this as forces, I'm seeing that perhaps someone is perhaps dabbling in black magic or putting spells on you. Something to try to get in your way or trying to steer you off your path here, which I feel that many of you are on the right path at this moment. Spirit wants you to know that along with those forces that's working against you, you really need to, there are problems with this ink pot that you really need to resolve here in some aspect of your life, Gemini. Okay? I'm getting a very indication too that it seems to me that you guys seems to be suffering because we have the wreath here. So you potentially might be still suffering over a loss, and it could be a loss of a lover, of a loved one, or, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I've seen this card to show, and it seems that this card always shows up in Gemini's reading during this time frame. It also should show that someone might potentially die here. Okay, that's coming up. And because you have two, I'm looking, through your cards here, you have two symbols of people here. It could be either a younger man or either a man here. And we're just going to leave these aside, okay, to see what other things that we can connect these gentlemen to, okay? I'm also feeling too that there may be some trouble or some accusations that might be coming up, and many of you might feel like you've been put in the frying pan in some matter or instance of your life, and it might be accusations coming from either this man or this younger man in some sense here. Usually, this could potential this it's two men, but just one just appears to be a bit younger than the other here. Okay, it looks like that you might even be considering plans. I'm getting some type of plans, but it seems like that your plans appear a bit unrealistic at this time, Gemini. So look at st- try to evaluate what's going on in your life and see what plans that you're trying to make that is not going to be successful. So it's really no need of you wasting your time, Gemini. Spirit is also giving me a strong indication that Gemini, you might want to consider paying a bit more attention to your health here because we have the cane here. I feel that many of you have been suffering, perhaps even from a chronic problem or an illness or something, and you just have not been giving much attention to it. For some of you, it could be suffering boils, that it's a chronic type issues I'm getting. I'm also feeling too that there might be some of you might even be suffering from an odor, okay? So these are things that you might need to go and get addressed as soon as possible because it's only going to get worse, Gemini. Okay, and it doesn't have to be limited to those two things that I announced. Okay, it's an L. It seems like it's perhaps some type of a chronic ailment or an illness, perhaps that you guys have been dealing with for some time now, or it could be something that might crop up now if you don't heed this warning to take a bit more care of take better care of your health, Gemini. If this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Spirit also wants you to, Gemini, with these scales. Make some effort to keep your life in balance. Temperance here. I see this more as like a temperance type card. All right. And one of the things that many of you need to do is to stop spending so lavishly here because this lobster is showing here that right now you might feel yourself in a financial type pinch, if you will. Okay? But rest assured, Gemini, that despite all of these difficulties perhaps that you've been facing or all the stress and worrying and frustration that you've been having, rest assured that a chain of events is about to occur that was going to change your life here with this chain card here. Okay? And understand, Gemini, for those of you who think things are always going to be this way, rest assured that it's not with this caterpillar. Okay? So this is showing that things will not always be this way. A change is a coming. Okay, as they said. And then you have staff, Gemini. So despite whatever obstacles or whatever black magic that people might be kind of sending towards you, you will be taken care of in difficult times. That's very welcoming to know, right? Also, Gemini, I'm getting a strong indication that someone at a distance, okay, we have this dog far away, or a distant friend. It could be an estranged friend here. It could be, once again, one of these men here. It looks like it might be someone from whom you've been estranged that might be really thinking of you incessantly here. I'm getting. You are highly thought of, Gemini, despite what you might feel. Okay? I also feel, Gemini, that I think I told you this in the last read, you certainly have a secret admirer here, and if they haven't made he or she has not made his or her presence known yet, this person will. And again, because we have two symbols of pictures, it could be a younger man or just a man that's around about his age. And of course, it could be a woman too, but these are the symbols that are kind of coming out here. Okay? And Spirit is further emphasizing, ladies and gentlemen, that you're going to overcome all life's vicissitudes, Gemini. So don't worry. This card with the eagle shows triumph over troubles. Triumph, Gemini, over obstacles. Okay? Spirit wants you to know, too, that with this leg here, you're definitely going to be stepping into a new plateau of experience. Embrace new opportunities, Gemini, because there will be coming towards you. Understand that whatever chaotic situations that you've been going through, Peace and harmony will be restored with this wind chimes here. Rest assured of that. And just to give you another unexpected thing that might occur, Gemini, is that it looks like that many of you have been hoping or wishing for something to occur here. You have the wishbone. So a wish certainly is going to be granted, Gemini. And for some of you, it might be a wish to have more money. And with that said, we have the coins there. Money will be coming to you. Abundance, Gemini, it's on its way. Also, I'm feeling too that not only money will be coming your way, Gemini, I feel that some of you may already be pregnant, or you might conceive during this time period in question, or it might simply be a new enterprise or something that you're launching here, and that's connected with business, that's going to provide you with satisfaction that you could have never dreamed of here because you have this firecracker excitement. Okay. And it also shows, Gemini, that there may be a possibility that some of you might even be invited to an exciting event here, I'm getting. And this event, ladies and gentlemen, is going to make you very happy. Huh? But I want to say one thing here that I'm seeing here, Gemini, is that you also have this stubborn, aggressive type person with this ram, and it could be a fire type energy. And then you have this rooster here. I get this to be more watery type, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. So this person might even be at your job, or it could be somebody that you're connected with. I don't feel that this person you shouldn't cross is a romantic type thing. I think it's someone connected at your job, Gemini. So just be very cautious, but I just see that you're gonna whatever it is that comes or gets into your way is not gonna prevent you from succeeding because this is what spirit wants you to do. Okay? So in conclusion, Gemini, what I like to do here now is to just give you 6 more closing messages, all right, to aid you in your pursuit to transform your life. And Spirit just simply asks, Gemini, that if you just take one moment to surrender, okay, you can certainly gain the success that you're seeking. So let's see what areas or what things Spirit wants you to surrender. Keep in mind, Gemini, this reading is resonating. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings. Okay, so let's give you 6 messages. Here we have. All right. It's very important, Gemini, that you surrender negative thinking. Okay? Understand that we all have control over our thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, Gemini, say, thank you for sharing. And quickly refocus on more positive affirmations. Next message. Gemini, it's time that you surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded, Gemini, by positive people. Next message. Wow. Surrender your addictions, Gemini. This card has been occurring or appearing in several of these readings here. So, Gemini, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, it's time to take action to begin to heal the addiction and to replace it with healthier alternatives. Next message, Gemini. Surrender to the magic of who you are about to become. Understand, Gemini, that certainly we all have magic in us. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth. that come from just simply being poor little old you. Next message, Gemini. It's time that you surrender to joy. As you can see here, an exciting event is about to come up for you guys here. Look, Geminis, we have not only the gong, which shows an exciting event, we also have Geminis, the firecracker. And this denotes a lot of excitement. And that excitement will not only include a birth or conception of a child or enterprise, it's also going to include money. All right. Next message, Gemini. It's time that you surrender resentments because I think that many of you are still holding on to the painful memories and the hurts that you've experienced in the past. Understand that holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. And last message, Gemini, surrender to silence, which I know that many of you are already doing so, and I applaud you on doing so. Understand that in quiet meditations or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within, because certainly silence can heal and it can replenish you, Gemini. So, this is the reading that I have for you. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And Geminis, take advantage of that $15 coupon that I have shown on my website. So you could purchase a reading, or you can certainly send me an email, and we can customize a reading that is most suitable to your requests. Thanks a lot for your time, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.